Let's see what's not working. Oh my goodness gracious, it's actually working. Let's see. There's actually audio too. Both of them. What's going on, Chris?
Winning.
What is up, Dan Harris and Ken and Mark and Matt and Dan and Shu. And then there's Spence and Thomas. What's up, Kaylin? What's going on? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Sorry, I'm late. It's been a crazy day here. Where's the boss? She's taking care of the dogs. Been one heck of a day. Didn't go to Jersey Fest. It's been raining like crazy. The three crazy golden retrievers were full of mud today, so we had to go wash them up this morning. That was a pain in the neck. They were just full of sand and mud. Elaine is home from the hospital. Unfortunately, they had to take her whole kidney, and she's in some serious pain, so we had to go get her from the hospital today and then come back. And I just got done walking the dogs. Kelly's feeding it, all the animals, the zoo. So it's been a crazy day. And then last night I decided I was going to do some work on the witch. The one mini cauldron that I had finished and was painted up really nice, I ruined that. And I ruined the LEDs I was putting in it. I put the LEDs up top. I was using clear resin to hold them in place. And I had the UV flashlight in there. And I thought I had cured it long enough, and I didn't. And when I turned it over, resin came pouring out. And as I flipped it back over to try to stop the resin, it got all down the sides of the cauldron. And I cured that. I would probably been able to touch that up. But I re-cured the inside, and then I put paint in there, and the paint got all on the inside and messed up where the flames would be. So now I'm redoing the cauldron, and I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. Mark's Hobby Bench, what's going on? John, Upstate Scale Modeling. Jason, what's going on, sir? Phil, Usher, I'm looking down. The Old Gamer, Chuck Skull. And there's plenty of Dr. Peppers in there. The other day we were told Kenny only drinks soda at dinner time. Yeah, we didn't even have dinner. This is my first soda all day long. I haven't eaten, no, I had an egg sandwich on a bagel this morning. That's what I ate. What's up, Ruben? Hopefully you're doing well. And there's free Kyle. Is Benny in here? Yep, there he is. There's Benny. What's going on, Benny? Hopefully you're doing well. Elliot snuck in. I don't think I missed you, Matt, but I'll say hello again to Matt. Morning, guys. I missed tonight. Just got in from the movies. What did you go see? No, you didn't miss tonight. Not at all. So I don't think I'm going to do anything tomorrow model-wise at the beginning of the day. I want to get this cleaned up, and then I think I'm going to go to IKEA to grab one of the two glass cabinets that I'm looking at to put over on that wall. And then I got to see about running an electric outlet over there if I want to put lights in it to light up the models. So that'll be fun to do that. And this way I could start cleaning this up tonight. If I get off here early enough, I'm going to run over to Walmart and look for bins because I got to clean this up. It's just, and the desk is a flipping mess. It's just annoying me. I can't work like that. Kenny is keeping Anycubic stock price up with reprintings. Actually, I didn't have to reprint that one. I was smart enough. I think I printed that cauldron up 4 times in one shot, knowing that I would eventually mess something up on it, especially having to cut out the bottom. Lord of the Rings extended cuts trilogy. Oh, very cool. I love the Lord of the Rings movies. No, you are not. You go to IKEA for. I never had the Swedish meatballs at IKEA. I like Kelly's Swedish meatballs at. I don't even know if they're really Swedish meatballs that she makes at Christmas time, but those are good. They're in the grape jelly with the chili sauce, and I forgot what else is in there. And she's got the mini meatballs in there, but we call them Swedish meatballs, so they're good. That's always that I always look forward to at the holidays. Can only walk sideways in my room. That's crazy. No, I could walk in here. It's just this is a mess, and I can't take it. My bench is an absolute mess, and that's frustrating me. I actually was watching, I guess you say Barbados Rex. I caught one of his videos, and on Amazon, they have the empty cases where you can fit like the ammo by MiG bottles and the AK bottles and stuff like that. Mine are all in a plastic, the plastic thing with the drawers, but I think I'm going to order a few of those so I could keep them all upright and put labels on those. This way I could keep sweaty balls. I love your sweaty balls. Did you see the one with Betty White and her muffins? What? I went to the bench because I thought it wasn't happening. Hey, what's going on, Joe? No, it's just a late night. It's just a late night. I should switch it up to 8 o'clock on Saturday nights. IKEA, never been to one. None of them around here. We have a huge one in Elizabeth, New Jersey. So I'll probably be heading to that one. They got what I want in stock. So I think I might head over there because these guys back here are so freaking dusty. I got to dust them off and I got to get them into the case. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculi. IKEA. Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Teaching screen. The teaching screen. Let me see if it's on there. I'm looking at either this one, just for figures, because I don't think these glass shelves are holding any of the big dioramas back there. But this skinny one, I could probably fit 2 over there. I could probably fit 2 where I want to put it. Or IKEA. Where's the other one? Or just one big one, which would fit there too. This got a metal frame and a lock on it, and it looks like it's sealed up a little bit better across the front here, so to keep dust out. I don't think I'd be able to put lights in here if I wanted to, which would suck, but I really don't gotta put lights in here. I don't know. I might have to find something that I can put in the back. This way I can run plugs for anything that's light, any models that have lights on them. So those are the two that I'm looking at right now. I have to look around and see if there's anything else. Omar sent one over from Amazon. I got to look at that one, if that's got a wooden back, so I can add it. I think that one actually has lights in it already. I kill you. IKEA is 3+ hours away. IKEA is about, I guess, a half an hour away from me. It's not that far. IKEA is not that far from me. Oh my God, I've been looking at that from which one, Joe? The first one? It was 70, now 180. Yeah, it's $180. I don't know if it's 70 by you. It's 180 by me. Me and glass furniture don't mix nicely. Oh boy, Spencer's knocked some things down. There's YouTube videos showing how to put lights in IKEA shelves. That's pretty cool. I vote for option 2. Actually, let me find the other one, which I gotta measure. This could possibly fit if I can find it. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Scroll. Oh, there we go. Visit site. Okay, this one's on. Not stream ending. Okay, is it up there? Yes, it's up there. All right, I'll blow it up. This is the one Omar showed me, and it already has lights. It's got holes in there, and you could put a LED strip in the back. The only thing I saw on this one, that's 2 together. That's huge. That wouldn't fit where I want to go. Where is it? Yeah, if you see, that is a huge gap in the doors. So that's just going to let dust in there. That's why I was looking at the IKEA one, because those doors are shut tight. And this one's got that huge gap in the middle. I know some of you guys like the huge gap, but not me. Yeah, but this one's nice, and especially putting 2 of them together, that would be a huge display case. Definitely a big display case. I don't know, maybe that other one was messed up. It kind of looks like there's a gap there, because you can see the light right there coming through. But this one's nice with the glass shelves, and it's got the wooden shelves, which is sturdier. So I kind of got to look through IKEA and see if there's any more that would be about the same size that I can fit on my wall to my left-hand side, my other left-hand side. I think Ken Spriggs has a couple of glass cases. He appears to have few. I think he does too. Wife has a cabinet that's full of her mom's stuff I need to throw away and replace with models. That's just wrong. I got display area, but has 50 unicorns in them. Uh-oh. Behave. We don't behave on the live shows, just on real videos and shorts. You could glue a felt in the gap to prevent dust and getting in. Yeah, it's a big gap though. That was a very big gap for a brand new cat. Unless when they put it together, they didn't adjust the hinges, those adjustable hinges, and they didn't get it all the way close together. And that's why the big gap is in there. That's too big of a case to display your finished builds. My 1.5 finished builds. That's what we're going there. One day I'll have room for a cabinet. Hey, what's going on, Jim? Build your own with sliding glass doors. I was thinking about that. I was looking at them, but they are not deep enough for a 1/6 scale. Which one? The one that I just showed, Steve? Hey, what's going on, Tom? Actually, I can't reach the camera, but that's a huge Husky shelf. And I watched somebody actually make a display cabinet out of that, which looked very nice. He did. What did he do? He did, I think, 3/4 inch plywood as the shelves to make sure everything held up. He did it as the top two, and then he was able to put the lights in there, and then he custom fit plexiglass down the sides and up the front. He did a really nice job on it. I got to find that video again, but he really did a nice job on it. The very first one. Yeah, I like that little skinny one. That one's good. I got to find more places to put displays. Kelly's going to be pissed, but right outside the garage entrance right here where I walk into the garage, there's going to be an empty. Right now I got boxes there because, we still have an unfinished packing, being here 3 years already. Right? I think we've been here 3 years already. Can't be 3 years we're here. I got to ask Kelly. I don't know how long we're here. Right over there I could put a big display cabinet. I don't think she'll appreciate it, but I gotta really design where I want displays and stuff like that. I got the big beam that goes across where definitely I could put shelves up there, and I could put non-lit models completed up there. There's places I could put things. It's just we can build stuff and they always run out of stuff. What's up, Kevin? What's going on? Mr. NASCAR himself. A display case with action figures if anyone is interested. What kind of display case? What kind of display case? Jerkin Harder is coming up after the witch is done. I don't even know what's coming up after the witch is done. But if you're listening, I've been thinking about you lately. Hope you're well, buddy. Bud is definitely listening. I talked to Bud today. He's doing all right. He was telling me to go to excuse me, Pennsylvania and get his because I don't have a spray booth, to go get his spray booth, but that's his. I'm not going to do that, Bud. One day we'll get you all your stuff somehow, some way. Working on a bust of Hancock from Fallout 4. Oh, very cool. Very cool. I like what we can get 3D wise. If that was 3D. I seen people posting pictures of Jersey Fest today. Man, there's some really, really nice stuff. But unfortunately, I couldn't go without Dirk. Couldn't go man version of China Hutch. There you go. That's what it is. It's a man version of the ladies displaying their china. My mom's got all her knickknacks and stuff in her room and stuff like that. So, yeah, I got to find display areas. Tomorrow I really, really got to clean. I just keep looking around. It's like I got to clean this place up. Still waiting for an appointment for the fence to come in. We're hoping that comes soon so we could get finally the shed in. Mom's dying to get the shed because she wants to clean this up too. This way she can go. She still has boxes down here that she's got to go through, and she's going to find if she has stuff in there that she really doesn't need, or consolidate the boxes so we can put her stuff. We're going to put a loft in the shed. The township only. It's funny. Jersey's, I probably told you this, Jersey's UCC code, Uniform Construction Code, is you can put a 200 square foot shed on your property with no permit. But then the stupid state, instead of making that just the law throughout the state, had made the law but let's each township decide how big of a shed you could put on your property. And for the most part, almost all the townships have 200 square feet as your shed. But this township is only 150 square feet, which sucks because I'm looking for a 10 by 15 shed and there's none out there. Everything is 10 by, even numbers, 10 by 16, 10 by 16. So you know what? I talked to my neighbor. He got his permit for his shed and they said that they never, this freaking knee, they never came out to inspect it. So I'm just going to get a 10 by 16 and plop it back there and just do the 160 square feet. What are they going to do? Yell at me? Tell them when I move, I'll take it down. Then it'll be up to code again. But my neighbor was also telling me that if I look in everybody's backyard, you're allowed multiple sheds on the property. So if we can't fit everything, I have a double lot. I may put one shed closer to the house over here. This way the snow blower and everything is there and I don't have to walk it all the way from the back of the yard, and then put the one in the back for, you know, bins and stuff like that we don't need all the time. So there's options. What's going on, Scott? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Have to tell everyone it's not a china cabinet, it's a model display case. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I seen it. I seen one.
I love juice.
I seen one, and I saw Jalen posted on Facebook. She went apple picking. That's what we're doing next Saturday. Next Saturday is apple picking day, so that means Kelly's gonna get on those cupcakes, and she's got to send one today. And you have 3 sheds. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I wouldn't even need another big, you know, I wouldn't need another 160 square feet depending on what we have left. Then I could probably get like a small 10 by 10 or 10 by 12, something like that, just for the odds and ends. I see everybody, after he pointed it out, I'm like peeking in everybody's backyards, and everybody's got 2 sheds back there. So I'm thinking, I don't want to put them side by side because that's kind of would take up a lot of room back there. I'd prefer the one up towards the corner over here of the house. This way, like I said, I could get to the snow blower and tools that I want to bring over here, because I got to put my chop saw in there. I got my table saw over here, and I want to be able to easily bring that back and forth to the garage if I need to make a base or something like that. So it's decisions. Apple means cider. Apples for Kelly is she does the apple cupcakes that are like an apple pie. Those things are so damn good, and she makes I never had apple butter before, but she makes some really good apple butter. All the girls at school like wait for this time of year so Kelly can make the apple butter, and they spread it on everything. They spread the apple butter on everything. Give one shed to Kyle. Give one shed to Kyle. And poor Lucy, the cat we rescued from the back. My cats are not getting along with her, and we're gonna set her free in the house because she's been in Kenny's room to keep her safe. We're gonna set her free in the house and see how the puppies do with her. Hopefully they don't swat her around because they still have puppy brain. But if she can't get along with the dogs and stuff, unfortunately, we're going to have to find a new home for the baby. Unfortunately. What pictures? What are we talking about? Pictures. You were killing me, Smalls. Yeah, so the witch is still sitting there in primer. I got the new cauldron last night. I started sanding it down, all the bumps and stuff like that. Hopefully tomorrow, it shouldn't take, well, that'll take me all day to paint it up because I have to let it dry. That's the other thing. I may just steal Kelly's because I don't know if you guys, I know most of you guys watch Barbados Rex, and I know some of you guys have it. The drying oven that he has, it's the dehydrator. I think it is. Kelly has one. We got one for her last Christmas, and she hasn't used it yet. I might steal that one and put it up. This way, when I'm painting stuff, I can throw it in the dehydrator and let it dry. I was watching Barbados Rex with the acrylic paints. It usually takes only about an hour. I forgot at what temperature that he has it at. And then I could keep painting things and flip it in and out of that thing and let them dry. This way I could get things done a little quicker. That's because she's a kitten, Chris. Lucifer's insane too. Kenny gets a little mad, but she's playing with him. She'll tear ass across his bed, jump on the back of his chair because he's got a tall chair for now until I get his computer desk set up. She sits on his shoulder, spins around, and then uses his shoulder as a launching platform, which kills him because she's digging her nails so she can jump back onto the bed. But I'm like, she's a kitten. One day she'll just walk around and lay down. That's why I have fish, no walkies or pooper scooper duty. I had fish. I love fish too. It's just such a chore to do fish. And it's like my brother has saltwater tanks. He does them beautifully. I just don't have the time to keep up on fish. It's a lot easier for me to open the door, let them fly out the back door, pee and poop and play, and walk around with them, pick up the stuff, and do that. Yeah, some people had trouble getting in the community. I know Jason Marshall had trouble logging in and stuff. Eric finally was able to get in there, but full of piss and vinegar. But I don't know what's going on with it. The new place I was playing with, there's just tons and tons and tons of settings. There's not a lot of themes for it, but I did find one site for gaming that's a popular gaming site that uses the same program we are, but they had somebody. Sorry, Mom's got the washing machine on, so we got to listen to the washing machine. I want to try to design it like that because it looks more not the overall theme of it looks like our form, but how they have the forms broken down looks like it, and we'll be able to set it up. I think the biggest problem with our form and people signing up, and don't take offense to this, anybody, but everybody's got, not you guys that have signed up, but everybody's gotten lazy and wants instant gratification and instant access to things. And a lot of people use their Facebook login, Twitter login, Google login, trying to think of what other GitHub logins, Apple login. So what we're going to do is we're going to create APIs for that, so you don't have to go through the whole registration process. You're going to be able to, register with Facebook or with Twitter or Google, whatever or X, whatever it's called now, whatever your favorite social media is. You'll be able to log into the site and automatically get in. This way you don't have to go through that whole sign up process. Once the new community is up and running, anybody that's part of the community now, you're automatically going to be shifted over there. All of our posts, well, not all of them because we haven't updated it, we're playing with it, but Tommy's able to move all of the posts from the community now over to the new one, so we won't lose any posts, we won't lose any pictures or anything like that. The only thing that you'll have to do is change your password when you get there. That's the only thing you'll have to do, and you'll be able to get back on. One thing they don't have, is like the rankings that we do now with the captains and stuff like that. I'm going to have to try to figure out how we could do that again, so nobody loses their rankings. If they do, we'll have to figure out something else that we can do with that. I know Spence has been playing with the new community, and he's trying to figure out how you can, like some of the guys, I don't remember which one Spence uses, but use like a third-party site like PhotoBucket. I don't even know if that's around. There's the first one that popped into my head, Flickr and stuff like that, to post their pictures. He's figuring out how to do that because that seems to be broken where you can't use that, but we'll figure it out and we'll get it all up. GitHub, that's right, GitHub, not Pornhub. No rankings. Poor Captain Dirk will be all upset. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. So that's what's going on with the new community. I really would like to show it to you. It's not even done. I'm going to lose my 3rd class rank. I don't know. I got to see what I can do to save those ranks. I haven't gone through all the settings yet. I'm sure there's a setting in there where I can I could set it up where the ranks will be there. There's just a ton of settings. It's a more in-depth community form. A lot of big companies use this form, so we trust it. It's got a lot we can do on it. You're gonna just have to. I can't use my Pornhub login to get in the community. I don't even know why you would have a Pornhub login. It's free. You don't need a login over there. But see, you lost my train of thought, Chris. You lost my train of thought is what I was going to say about the darn community. Oh, that's what you're going to have to get used to. A few different things, like when we post, I'm going to see if it could be moved. The post box ends up at the bottom, I guess, so you can see what's going on. We can add some widgets to it, like GIFs and stuff like that. Right now, there's no GIFs on it. I can add a button to it for those of you that like a light theme, like the community now is white. Some people prefer a dark theme. If we do design it like the one I want to design it like, it's going to be not a super black theme, but it would be nice. It would be nice. You need a login to save your favorite videos. See? Oh, this freaking you know way too much about that. You know way too much about that. What's going on, George McGregor? Why do you... I got to put... Well, I don't know that. I don't know nothing. Don't know nothing, Benny. All I know is, sometimes you put in, like, what did we have before? Sprue Hub. I put in Sprue Hub, to go to the old video site we had, and all of a sudden, you go to Pornhub by accident, and there's midgets and stuff. I don't know. I do like a darker theme better, but we'll have the switch on top, where for those people that don't like a dark theme, they'll be able to hit the switch and use a light theme, and if they get tired of that, they can go to a dark theme. It has much better capability of... Ow, got something in my eye. Translation for people that don't speak English. They'll be able to, if I remember right, they'll be able to click a button and have the site in the language that they prefer to speak in. Wasn't going to go there. My girlfriend just came back up north because her sisters make mess of house and her dog poo on the carpet. Kenny, oopsie! Pick it up and wash the carpet. Sergeant Schultz defense. What is this Pornhub you speak of? I have no idea, but I do remember Sprue Hub. That was good. I loved Sprue Hub, having our own dedicated place for model building with videos. That was just such an expensive thing to run. That was ridiculous with the size of videos and everything like that. I would need to be the size of Google to run something like that. Your ears have never been penetrated by, not mine. Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. You guys are bad. That's why I like you guys. You guys are just awful. Uh-oh. Who's home? That's Life 360, tracking everybody or something. Oh, no, Kenny's battery's almost dead. Kenny's back. Oh, 9 o'clock alarm's coming up for medication soon. Just gave Kelly's mom her medication because she is in some serious pain. So yeah, once I start getting, I got to get this bench cleared up. Once I get the bench cleared up, I'm going to finish. The first thing I'm going to finish is those green strawberry reviews. Hopefully I could get this cleaned up tomorrow. Then I'll do those. This way those couple are out of the way. Then I want to start on the Falcon stuff. And at night, do like I used to do, get 15-20 minutes in on the Witch. Somebody's going to run with that one. But get 15-20 minutes in on the Witch, and that's how I completed things last year. I got to get this printer up and running because I want to get the Halloween trophies done and get those darn Darth Vaders done. This way I could get those out to you guys, and they could get in your hands. Did you say Sprue Hub or Screw Hub? My ears are bad. We used to have a site called Sprue Hub. We had a video site, and you were able to live stream on it. You were able to post your videos. It was just like YouTube, but it was just specifically for modeling. And people were posting on it. It just, between the file size and the amount of space we needed on servers, it was just so... We would have had to ask people to pay like $50 a month to just to keep it running, and we weren't going to ask people for that. That was just crazy. You know what? I haven't done it in a while. Let me go and say hello to new subscribers anyhow. Danielle, T-Dogs Model Cars, TJ Cole, Jean-Francois Morsant, Riley Evans, Benedict Brian Cartera, Kevin Flynn, Boxbuyer 2008, Salvatore Caruso, Larry's Model Shop. Let me go down a little bit more, and those are the newest ones that are popping up on on what are we using here? Streamlabs. On Streamlabs. So thank you everybody for joining and subscribing to the channel. We really appreciate it. Her mom mad at my girlfriend, sister making working. What are you gonna do? It happens. Dogs pee and poop. Dogs pee and poop. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, I like the little the witch and the little broomy thing. The witch and the little broomy thing. Yeah, CG Trader, 70% off again. So I might stop in there today. Uh-oh. I love juice. I think I might have pressed it too many times, but there you go, Dan. CG Trader. Now Kelly's got me into the witch stuff, so I've been looking at a ton of witches. I got to get out my external drive because I'm taking up way too much room on the computer now with all the 3D files. So I got to find my external drive in one of these boxes. Set everything up. So much for your ears. 23 months. So it's got to be 3 years we're in this house. Did we get in 2020? I don't believe we've been here 3 years already. 3 freaking years. And we started streaming from the kitchen. And then I whined about it. And Kelly set things up down here. See, I whine and Kelly does. It's got to be 3 years. That's a long time already that we've been streaming from here. And in those 3 years, I got one model done. But yeah, I got to get out my external drive because I have way too many files. I got to set everything up in better folders and get them on. Let me know when an M5S is 70% off, then I'll listen for CG Trader stuff. The witch doesn't ride her broom at the moment. Too many splinters. Yes, indeed. I keep all mine in a spectate drive. I don't know what that is. You need the Carlac figure. Actually, speaking of the M5S, Paul Tosny just got one. His Mono X took a crap, and instead of fixing it, it was actually, cheaper. Well, not cheaper, but he would have had to get a new Mono X or another printer, so he decided to get the M5S, and he's got that thing up and running already. And he showed me a cool thing on the M5S. It has, besides like the little cube or whatever you print out as a test print, it has test prints, and it's for different exposures, and it shows you which one is the best, so you can set up your exposures to the best you can. So he got his only a few days ago, and he's already printing. What did he say he was printing? He's already curing up. He started the drop ship from Aliens. So he's got his up and running. And what he's got printed up looks really nice. And mine has still been sitting for a month. Chris even got his out. Chris even got his out of the box before I got mine out of the box. Maybe you can take the pics of the files off CG Trader, print them out, and tape them to the inside of your new cabinet. I could do that, Chris. They would get done a lot quicker. Harry Potter. I seen a Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter's my favorite. I haven't used the M5S yet, but at least it's out of the box. This is true. I'm still having issues with the M3 Premium. Oh, geez, Louise. That stinks. But yeah, Omar showed me a new Harry Potter, and it does not look like Harry. Nobody's nailed Daniel Radcliffe's likeness yet in a 3D print that I've seen. Voldemort, a couple people got that one really, really nicely done. The one person that's done Hermione, it didn't look like Hermione, so it's I'm trying to think who else. One guy that just does busts. He got Hagrid nice. He got Ron nice. So he's got a few, and those are busts, which I might just pick those up. So I've been thinking about the Max, but I think they will be doing an upgrade. I think they're doing an upgrade for the Max too, because we all got the anybody that I think bought the M5S, we all got that survey to fill out for any cubic about a bigger M5S, all the things we would look for. So I think they're gonna, what's the Max out? At least 2 years now. So it's time for an upgrade for that, because got to do things quick. So I think a 12K Max size printer is going to be coming out. So I'm going to hold off on the Max until I see what's going on. I'm figuring there'll be either a Kickstarter or sometime in the first quarter they'll be announcing, they'll be coming out with that. So I won't get the 7K Max. I'll get the 12K Max, and then that'll be it. I won't need anything else after that. What's going on, Mike? Like to see Fluffy. I would like to see Fluffy from Harry Potter too. That would be cool. The 3-headed dog. The faux likeness may be by intention to avoid any unnecessary heat. I don't know. Some of them, they do them spot on. But yeah, I'm a stickler with that stuff. I like it to look like it's supposed to look. I prepaid for the 1/350 scale diecast Enterprise from Tomy. Will arrive in October. Oh, very cool. That's a big damn diecast. That's going to be heavy too. I love a good bust. Nothing wrong with a good bust. I don't have room for a max size printer. Sure you do. Sure you do. Get rid of the M5S and put the Max in there. You need a smaller printer though, because I don't know how the Max does with smaller parts. So that's what's nice about having the medium-sized printer. It does well on the smaller parts. I know the Max, I think that had trouble with smaller parts. You can get a 1 terabyte external drive from Wally World for about $50. I have one in my box over there. I think it's a terabyte or 2 terabytes, something like that. Over there I got from Best Buy. So I got one. I just have to be unlazy and take all my files, set them up nicely by name, get them into folders, and move them off of the computer and onto there. Yeah, the external drives aren't too expensive anymore. Hey, Kenny, maybe you have tortoise nervosa and just takes you longer to do things that us normal people do regularly. Nah, I'm with Spence. I'm glacial. I am just very slow. I just have too much in life going on between work and doing stuff around here. It just takes me forever to get things done. I got my 537 Katinga in the paint shop. Mr. Surface 1000 rattle can sprayed on. Oh, very cool. Uh-oh, Spence is throwing the boobies out there. Yes, anybody that's got their Halloween builds, please get them up on the community so I could get those things ready. I got to clean up. Like I said, I got to clean up down here. I don't know if we're doing anything for Halloween this year or not, like we did last year, because it's just crazy around here. My mom's going to be nurse to Kelly's mom for a while, So I asked Kelly if she would come down here. I hope she's not watching. Come down here and help me get this thing straightened up tomorrow. I know she has, but she's off on Monday, so I don't want to make her too much stuff, but I always can use her help. I got to sweep up. How the golden retriever hair gets in here, I don't know, but I have golden retriever hair everywhere in here, all over the models and stuff. So I gotta make decisions and see what I'm gonna do. What time's Walmart close? Because I gotta get to Walmart. You keep talking like that, Kenny. I might just build on a schedule purely out of spite. Me and you are the slowest builders. It's a competition between you and I on the slowest builders. I may actually, like I said, I might have to print out something else for Halloween, just in case I don't finish that. Maybe I do have the Mickey Mouse came with 2 other files. Came with Donald Duck as Freddy Krueger and Goofy as the Chainsaw Massacre guy. So I might maybe print out one of those and get it done, just in case, I don't have time to get the other one done. Did Shu win yet? What's going on, one? Oh, Bob Bruce. King Bob! King Bob! Boobers. Bob Ross voice. Let's just paint some happy little boobies over here. You guys so slow that you still unboxed your printer yet. Yep, I have not unboxed my printer yet. It's just sitting there. No time for anything. And I still have a piece on my build plate that's been sitting there for a month that I haven't taken off. So that's going to be fun to get off of there. King Bob is in the house. They actually tried to make King Bob work the other day. How dare his job try to make him work? My Cyclops, it needs painted too, Ken. Ken Cyclops is looking good. Ken Cyclops is looking really good. Hopefully we get a lot of people in. We gotta promote the Halloween build a little more. See if we could get some more people in on it. I think we got a bunch right now, but I don't know how many's in there. I haven't counted. Let me go to my files. I'll tell you. They always come in the last week. Because, we all build to the timeline. It's like, I got to get it in. 2023. Where's Halloween? Where's my side? I should actually put my glasses on. That would help instead of squinting. I know there's more on the site. The only one I have in the folder right now is Bob Bruce. So I got one, but I know there's more Halloween ones. So going into my files did not help me count how many we have so far. I can live with the seams on the diecast Enterprise. I got to look at that thing. I seen it a long time ago, but I haven't really looked at it. But that's got to be a heavy model. Does it? You know what? Now I want to go look at it again. I don't remember if it like opens up or anything like that. Google Tomy 1350 Enterprise. Tomy, there we go. 1350 scale Enterprise. $599. Fully funded and moving to production. Expecting a delivery in fall of 2023. It's actually nice looking. Prototype shown, pending license approval. Oh, they didn't even have a license when they put this up. It's actually very nicely done. Oh, the saucer does come off. The saucer comes off. Interesting. Let's look at the registration. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they put the grid lines in it, though. Boo. They put the grid lines. It's a lot of rust and dirt on there on the front. A lot of rust and dirt. Shuttle bay opens up. Looks like they got some detail in the shuttle bay. You could do two different stands. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, but did the saucer didn't detach from the TOS version, right? I don't think it did, unless they're just doing that so you can see the saucer. But yeah, that was a lot of rust. One thing I don't like, but that's the only thing I don't like about it really, is they put the grid lines. I hope they're not engraved and they try to make it look like the penciled in grid lines. But those are some serious grid lines. It's a nice looking ship though. Nice looking kit. Oh, they got a whole video on it. Related Tomy products. Scale. Oh. See all scales. 1/32. What do they got? Oh, they got some tractor trailers and stuff. Interesting. Now I can see what you're saying, because I can't see what you're saying over here. I cannot see what you're saying over here. The actual production pics leaked and do show some visible seams and screw covers, but you'll always have that for diecast unless you want to spend the same. Yeah, that's Hangerbird. What's going on? I didn't know the original one could detach. I know we've never seen it on the show. Definitely I've never seen it in the show, but I didn't know the original one could detach. V-Ship Boy did. Yeah, Brian, he did a very nice job on that 3D print. The V-Ship looked, and now he's working on the other ships from V. It could have, but they never did it. It would have been a one-time. Okay, so it was I guess like an escape pod thing. If the back end was all screwed up, they could just blast off the saucer. See, I did not know they could do that on the original one. That's pretty cool to know. I will do a review on the Diecast Enterprise when it arrives. Very cool, Ken. I'd like to see it. Hopefully those grid lines aren't etched in deep. Hopefully it does look like pencil lines. That would be cool. Hey, Omar. How you doing? I hope you're relaxing this weekend instead of doing anything crazy. You deserve it after the long move. The move was crazy. In the episode, the Apple, Kirk mentioned that the nacelles could destroy. Oh, cool. I have to watch them again. I was watching them. for just, I gotta go to the. Don't ever get a cortisone shot. Cortisone is freaking worthless. This cortisone shot. Sorry to harp on it, but this cortisone shot's like not even I think maybe it's about a month old. So I know that there's something way wrong with this knee. So I got to go see my guy, my physical therapist, because the doctor that did my knee was like, we're going to have to give you multiple cortisone shots before we can even get an MRI. I already talked to my guy. It's like, we'll send you for x-rays again, and then we'll get you in for an MRI. So I'm going to have to get an MRI on this. Hopefully it's nothing major. Roddenberry always had the TUS to separate, but the special effects would cost too much. Okay. There are landing legs on the... Yeah, I knew there were landing legs on the saucer section. I just didn't know all the detachable stuff. So yeah, that's a bad thing. I don't pay attention. I should pay attention more. It was that big level near the back of the bridge that was labeled never use. Don't touch this button. Yeah, the I guess rectangles on the underneath. Glory to Omar. 2Ds in Roddenberry. You must have a huge fan. Oh, jeez, Louise. They were going to have the Klingon in the motion picture reappear at the end of the film and fight the refit over Earth with a saucer separation, but the studio pretty much said enough is enough. Enough is enough, damn it. Enough is enough. Bugger the cortisone shot. Yes, bourbon shot will do much better than the cortisone shot did, because this knee is screaming, and it's no fun, man. It's like when I'm driving the long haul, or going from work to home in the afternoon. By the time I get out, the knee is so stiff and hurts. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. The JJ prize even separated. I have a JJ prize up there with all the goodies. My friends in Germany stopped building, and he sent me over the Marquis fighter. He sent me over a whole bunch of stuff, so that was cool of him. The JJ prize. A lot of people don't like the JJ prize. I don't mind the JJ prize. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It was just the filming of it, like all the lens flares and stuff like that. But I think the new Star Trek, all those JJ prize ones, that was made to bring a new generation into Star Trek. Like, it appealed to the younger generation. Like my son, when he was younger, loved it and stuff like that. His friends loved it. So it wasn't, I guess, to appeal to us as much as to bring in new people. New people. See you next June for Superman Days. Superman Days. Never put a button that is marked "Do not touch" on the bridge, because exactly somebody's going to push it. Try my knee. Say after 20 years of roller derby. Oh boy. Yeah, that would hurt. Mine's a lot of years of ice hockey, but more of 27 years now of dangling from poles, climbing 5 flights of stairs up and down, being on my knees all day long, stapling wire. Yeah, they're shot. Roller derby, man. That's crazy. Will you be going to Acme, Kenny? I am. No, Too Talls. I have no vacation time until January, so I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck here in New Jersey. I didn't even get to go to the show I wanted to today. I think it's going on tomorrow too, Jersey Fest, but there's just too much going on, so it stinks. You have a bad knee, Kenny. We have his cousin Sydney. Superman Celebration Time. JJ Prize, the cross between TOS and TMP era. Build the Maquis fighter, Kenny. Lake Monster parts are clear parts. Actually, I lost a part to it, so I gotta look at the Lake Monster parts. I think it might be the part that I'm missing. Didn't like the hot rod style. Other than that, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It's not a bad looking ship. Yeah, I'd like to see you say that to his face, man. It's right on the end there. I'm trying to think what he put in there. I know he put a bunch of stuff. The freaking old man. I know he put a bunch of stuff in here. I don't know what he put in here. Oh, look. The best ship in the fleet. The Voyager. 1/1000 scale one. Let me see what he put in here. I don't remember what he put in here. Yeah, there's old. There's getting old for you. Let me move the soda before I spill it again. But yeah, that's not too bad looking of a ship at all. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Let me see. I know he put several goodies in here too. All right, so he put the photo etch set from Paragraphics in here. It's got the Bussard spinners in there. Looks like it's got really tiny. See, I wouldn't use those. Looks like really tiny flat shuttlecraft. The bridge, the landing bay. So he's got those in there. He put in the Paragraphic stuff in there. Oh, and that's the other thing he put in here. This is all the painting masks. I think these were from Orbital. Yeah, it's from Orbital Dry Dock. He's lucky he got these. From what I've heard about people ordering from Orbital Dry Dock, I heard that's not a very good experience. But yeah, he put all the paint masks in here so you can do the, I guess, I don't know if this was 5-color or not. I want to see if he put anything else in here, but he did. He bought a lot of stuff for it and put that all in here, so I thank him very much. And the decals are all in there. Good deal. The only thing he did was take off the body of it, the engineering section, and the neck. I'm trying to see how it mates up. It's been sitting in this box, so I hope it's very thin plastic. Those pins. There we go. Okay. The neck is on. Ooh, little click. Yeah, that's going to have to be squeezed together at the back end. That's definitely going to have to be squeezed together and put together and held in place for a little bit. Otherwise, it's not bad. And it's a pretty decent size kit, 1/500 scale. That's not a bad size kit. So yeah, one day, if I'm ever able to get out of my job, yes, indeedy. That's a cool kit. And then not as cool as a Voyager though, because everybody knows Voyager's the best ship in the fleet. Guys playing roll derby, blah, blah, blah. Won't be able to make it either. Taylor, something has come up, can't get away. I have the JJ prize missing part. Kenny, could you? I don't know. Say print. If I could, I can't draw, Spencer. I got to see what part it is, but I can't. I had Fusion 360 like 10 times, and I get so frustrated with it. I can't draw at all. Yeah, it's a pretty big kit. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it. Looks better than the Enterprise B. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. What's the price of that on this kit? I don't know. This kit I got for free because my friend gave up the hobby in Germany. So he sent this, what was it? The Maquis Fighter. I think also it was the Kazon ship, not the torpedo, but the other ship. I forget. He sent me this stuff so long ago. I don't even remember, what he sent over. So I got a ton of Star Trek stuff over here. I got more Star Trek than Star Wars. It's because I like Star Trek better than Star Wars. Let me look through. They filmed the engineering scenes in a real brewery. Wasn't someone supposed to be making aftermarket resin parts for the TOS Enterprise bridge kit? I don't know. I know we were. My brother was designing them. He was drawing them up for Joe Hudson was doing the 1/32 scale Mr. Spock from Andrea Miniatures. And we were doing that a long time ago, and that just never happened. We get 40% of the stuff we need to get done 100% of the time. Yes, we do. I almost got a 500 Enterprise. You do know, Kenny, you're usually more busy and much less time when you retire for some reason. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. But retirement all depends on factors with a pension. If you have a pension, you know it goes by the GAT rate and the PBGC rate, I think it is. With those two rates right now, I've lost, so sad to say, I've lost $400,000 on my pension. Hopefully those rates change within the next 3 years, and then I could get out of here. What the heck is that? Oh, that's Facebook. Who cares about that? Yeah. Well, with retirement, I'd have, because that's the plan. Get everything done house-wise within the next 3 years. Kill myself working overtime, and get what we can done before I retire, so I don't have to do that. And then I want to get my little ride-on mower, so I don't have to have the lawn guys do it. And Saturday mornings, drive around on the lawnmower with a beer. If you want the counter-rotating blades for J printer, I've seen these work when modified. Oh, what's this? What is he showing us? What is Spencer showing us? Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. A little kid's toy. Let me see. Let me go down. I don't like missing what you guys saying. B was upgraded. I got one on eBay out of France for 70 Canadian. Nice. There are a number of TOSP suppliers out there. Sci-Fi Model Shop. What's going on, Ron? Good to see you, because the JJ prize was such bigger than the refit dimension-wise. 1/500 is closer to 1/350 refit when built. That body is way smaller than the refit I have up there. The body on the 500 scale is nowhere even close to the refit body. Nowhere even close. That thing is, if that wasn't all the way in the back, my refit, I would take it out. Oh, 9 o'clock, time to take blood pressure medicine. I just got to remember that when I go upstairs. That's right. I'm getting old. Getting old. Shapeways has the 1/350 bridge. Sold parents' house for enough for my sister and I. It's very nice, and very very It's going. Hope the pension is not tied to. No. I work for Verizon. We have our own. Pension. It's not tied to any stock. The pensions work is a pension fund. Has nothing to do with the stocks and stuff like that. Our company has a pension fund, and they got to put X amount of money into that. But it doesn't go with stock. It doesn't go with the Dow or anything like that. It's the GAT rate. The GAT rate is, what does that mean again? JTT. I always forget what it stands for. General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade. That's the GAT rate. That has to do with pensions. PB. What does PBGC stand for? Pension Benefit Guarantee Corporation is the other one. Those are the two rates we go by. That fluctuates with the economy, interest rates, the Fed interest rates. So how ours works is when the Fed interest rate goes up, the GAT rate goes up, which lowers how much you get in your pension. If the Fed can bring down inflation and get it back down to 2% or under, then the GAT rate will go down with the inflation, and our pensions will go back up. The same thing with the PBGC rate. So it goes by these crazy rates. So hopefully that all can get straightened out within the next less than 3 years, and then I can go. Or if it doesn't, hopefully in 26 we get another 3-year extension, and then if I have to stay another year or two until rates and everything change, then I'll go. Let me see. How many days left do we have? I'm just waiting to get under the 1,000-day mark. 37 days to Halloween, so we're really running out of time on that. 60 days to Thanksgiving. Only 92 days left for Christmas. 99 days to New Year's. and 1,032 days till retirement. Good stuff. Good stuff. Dark Soldier, what's going on? I didn't even see you sneak in here. My JJ prize is on display at the library I work on as well as... Oh, very cool. Wasn't the JJ prize some 500 feet longer than the TOS? I have no idea. I would have to look it up. That was my plan. Buy kits and tools when I spare cash and then work on them rather than get drunk or join a gang or some other nonsense. That's why I model. I wish I had all the money back that I've spent in bars from... Oh, Jesus. Let's see. I was only 20 when I joined the Army. So let's say from 20... until 30. In those 10 years, I spent a lot of cash on alcohol. So I wish I had all that money back. But yeah, I don't do that anymore. This is my thing. I have a beer on occasion. We wait and see. If things turn around, great. If not, then I keep working. That's all. And then Kelly could get her pool. It was very costly. Kid came out. Kenny or JJ prize. I don't know how much it was at all. Spence, there's no hope for Kalen. I've given up on him. NASCAR group build question. Shoot one. What's the question on the NASCAR group build? Because we do have a few guys in here that are, especially, I don't know if Kevin's still around. Kevin's built like 72,000 NASCARs since the group build started. I put the engine together and I primed it. That was about it. That's all I've done for the NASCAR group build. I've been touching the witch's butt for a year now, so she hasn't really gotten anywhere. I'm scared of her eyes, though. Her eyes are very tiny, so that's gonna be a mission and a half to get her eyes done. Still waiting on your question, my friend. Still trying. Yeah, I haven't. Kevin is insane. He's built he got hooked on those NASCARs. He's doing a beautiful job on them. What is he really up to? I think he's up to like 15 or 16, maybe. He's had a lot of builds done. He definitely got a lot of them. If you're on Facebook, you could check out the 2023 NASCAR group build that's run by Jeff and Fred Henry. A lot of great builds going on there. Very popular build. Tons and tons of builds in there. So if you love NASCAR, jump in there. We're talking about Kevin KX4 Gaming. That's in here. I think he's built anywhere between 15 and 20 since it started, and it's coming to a close at the end of the NASCAR season in November. What does the final product have to be? Can it be built in the white? No, it has to be something that was raced. It had to be used in a race. He is a machine, so it had to be something you've seen on the track, not a prototype or anything before it hit the track or anything like that. It's got to be a new kit. It's got to be something that was raced in a NASCAR affiliated race, which means the pickup trucks, the NASCAR pickup truck series, I guess, the regular NASCAR series. I don't know what else NASCAR is into, but as long as it's a NASCAR sanctioned race and it was used in an actual race, that's the only things that can be put in there. Like I said, it's got to be a brand new kit too. Money spent on booze. What about what you spent on cigarettes? Oh, if I had all that money back over the years, holy cow, because I didn't start seriously smoking until like 17, but started smoking at like 13. And when I first started smoking, cigarettes were only, I think they were only 75 cents or $1 or something like that. So back then it wasn't too bad. Where are your boot brushes? I have the boot brushes, but mine aren't, I don't think, tiny enough for that, so it's going to be interesting to do her eyes. You should see someone about that witch's butt thing. I just posted my Foos group build picture. Oh, sweet. I didn't even touch my Foos. Hey, Ken's putting up the cigarettes. Time for me to call it a night. Take care, Mark. I'm going to be calling it a night here shortly anyhow, because I got to go take my medicine, go check on the dogs and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we should change Saturday nights to 8 o'clock. We definitely get more people here at 8 o'clock than 7 o'clock. And it gives us a little more time to get the dogs fed and out and stuff like that. Those can go in there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Tomorrow's cleanup day, hopefully. I got a pack of 20 smokes here is now about $36. Jeez Louise, in the city. That's a lot. A pack of cigarettes in New York City is between $16 and $17. In Jersey, it's $11 or $12. It's very expensive. Elaine is home. Try doing decals for the eyes is cheating. No decals for the eyes. Be a man. Paint them. Paint them like a man. Omar. Elaine is home. She's right above me right now. She's resting. She's in a lot of pain. We just gave her pain medication that she's got to take every 4 hours. So hopefully within the next 3 to 4 days, the pain, starts to subside some. We're going to have to get her out of bed and walk her around a little bit because that hurts too. Getting her up the stairs was a chore, but she'll be all right. She'll be all right. Did Mark cut out? Oh no, Mark's hobby bench cut out. She'll be okay. It's just going to take her some time to heal from everything. And, we got to make sure we got to change her diet up because now with one kidney, there's certain things that she can't eat. And, we want to make sure that mom is around for a long time. So, and Shu gave us the thumbs up because Shu's had some similar problems and he's doing his thing. So we're going to take care of mom, make sure she's good to go and keep her running about. Kenny, please, we don't need to know whether you've been touching your foos. No, I'm not touching the foos, Spence. I'm not touching the foos. It's sitting there, my pickup truck. I still have time for that one. But yeah, I gotta get to building. I shall, Omar. I shall. Maybe the 300 put him off. I'm shocked they sent her. That's insurance, buddy. Insurance doesn't want to pay for anything anymore. Last time she had the kidney cancer, she was in the hospital for 9 days. She just wanted to stay today and come home tomorrow, at least have one more day, but insurance is just horrible. I hope he is not foos loose. Still got the new resin printer in the box. Yes, my new resin printer is still in the box, hasn't come out of the box. Don't know when it's going to come out of the box. Hopefully this weekend, because this is, as you can see behind me, still a mess. Still a mess. I want to move these models out of the way so I have more room. I'm gonna have to figure something out for 5 days when I had one. Yeah, for when she had her first surgery and they didn't even remove the kidney. She was in for 9 days. This time she was only she had the surgery yesterday and she was out today, which was crazy. I just placed the order for my Halloween builds. Very cool, Phil. No printer inside, just lead. All right, boys and girls. We've been on for over... Oh, Jalen hit the juice button. I love juice. You mean next weekend, Kenny? Next weekend about what? You had your kidney... Yeah, kidneys, the Shu and mom are very similar with what they had done. So hopefully, I told her what Shu went through and she's doing all right. She's doing all right. She's up in bed now. We'll take good care of her. Got my sprint card built by Ron. Nice indeed. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to go take my medicine, my cholesterol pills, which I don't even have high cholesterol, and my blood pressure is actually perfect, so I got to ask them about slowly weaning me off of that and maybe just down to one pill. So, boys and girls, thank you very much for stopping by tonight. Always enjoy hanging out with you guys. As long as there's no crazy overtime on Wednesday night, we'll be back on Wednesday. One of the 2 days, Wednesday or Saturday, we'll do our monthly giveaway, and we'll get that done one of those 2 nights. So stop by, check things out. I hope everybody is enjoying the rest of their weekend. And if we're not doing anything with the rainy days and stuff like that tomorrow, maybe we'll jump on here for an hour or so and chit chat. So everybody have a great night. Thanks for stopping by as always. I will see you Wednesday night at some point. Hopefully keep our fingers crossed that I don't come home at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, because if I do, I can't get on that late because I got to get up way too early the next morning. So take care, everybody. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.